Today we have 9 exercises that's going to hit every part of the lower body. We're talking calves, quads, hamstrings, inner thighs, glutes, and everywhere in between. So let's get started. We're gonna start with the split squats first. Make sure you get in a comfortable position. When you're doing this exercise, make sure you keep your core tight, your back, neck, and head all aligned. And then when you're pushing off from that front foot, make sure you're pushing off from the heel and not your toes, because if you push off from your toes, you're gonna fall over like a cheap bag dumbbells. Next, we're gonna do some barbell lunges. With this exercise, make sure you take a nice big step to challenge yourself. As stated before, keep your neck, back, and head all aligned. Keep that core tight as well. And then when you're pushing off from that front foot, make sure you're pushing off from that heel and not your toes, because pushing off from your toes can make you topple over, and having, you know, a barbell or any kind of weight on your neck and toppling over is not a good recipe for gains. Also, you can also do this exercise in a squat rack if you want for more safety, as well as dumbbells if you're not comfortable with using a barbell right now. Next, we're gonna do some dumbbell Romanian deadlifts. With this exercise, keep those legs slightly bent just a little bit to keep the pressure off the knees. Also, keep that core tight, that back, neck, and head all aligned together. Also, you want to try to bring those shoulder blades back as well when you're going down, so that way you have some added control when you're bringing down the dumbbells. You want to try to go as far down as possible, preferably all the way to the ground if you have that flexibility, for that nice full range of motion, and to also, you know, give those hamstrings a nice big stretch as well. And if you're getting value out of this video, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell, and leave a comment down below to let me know if you find these exercises good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, or amazing. Let me know. Next is the single leg Romanian deadlift. It's the same concept as the previous Romanian deadlift, but this time stability and control and balance is more of a requirement. Again, keep, you know, that working legs slightly bent. Make sure you keep your head, neck, and back all aligned. Keep that core tight, and then try to bring that one shoulder blade or both shoulder blades for more balance and stability. And to, you know, help with that balance and stability, you can focus on a singular point in front of you, towards the ground preferably, so that way that neck can stay aligned with that back as well. Next, we're going to do some barbell hip thrusts to target those glutes. Now, when it comes to this exercise, the explosion is the key. You want to be firing up and squeezing those glutes as much as possible, and not lollygagging, you know, going through the motions when you're going up. You want to make sure your feet are nice, evenly spaced out in front of you, so that way they can make a nice L shape or 90-degree angle when you explode up. Also, you're going to be breathing out when you're going up and breathing back in when you're going back down. Keep that core tight, your neck, back, and head all aligned together as well. Now we're going to target our baby calves with some calf raises. If that was corny, let me know in the comments. If that was funny, let me know in the comments. And when you're doing some calf raises, keep a little slight bend in your legs to keep pressure off the knees. You want to be exploding up and slowly going back down to have those calves work as much as possible. And then also, when you do this exercise, keep your core tight and go through a nice, smooth, and controlled motion. And if you're getting value out of this video, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell, and leave a comment down below as always. Now we're gonna do some seated calf raises. Now, when it comes to this exercise, the calves, or aka the gastrocnemius, is not the primarily muscle being worked here. It's going to be called the soleus muscle, which lies under what we call the calves. Now, with this exercise, you want to be exploding up and slowly going back down, as well, just like the regular calf raises or upright calf raises. You want to try to work at that muscle as much as possible, and exploding up and slowly going back down is the best way to go about doing that. Next, we're going to be doing some hip abductions. Now, this exercise is going to be primarily working the hip muscles and part of your glutes. When you do this exercise like I'm doing on the machine right now, I beg of you, please stay in your seat. Don't get up and try to do this exercise like you see people doing on IG and all the social media platforms. It's not safe. The machine is not meant to be used like that. And then when you're doing this exercise, you want to be exploding outward and then slowly coming back in to be working those muscles as much as possible. With this next exercise, we're going to be targeting our inner thigh muscles with some hip adductions. When it comes to this exercise, you want to set up the machine in a comfortable position. You want to be going through the whole full range of motion, all the way in and then all the way back out. Don't be doing no little butterflies like this. No, that doesn't work. All the way in and then all the way back out. Now, when it comes to sets and reps, I recommend 3 to 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps per exercise, and you don't have to do every single exercise in one workout. You can, you know, choose, pick and choose basically which ones you want to do. For example, you don't have to do, you know, single leg Romanian deadlifts and double leg Romanian deadlifts on the same workout. And also, when you're doing these exercises, I recommend that you progressively overload, which means adding more weight in a safe and controlled manner after each set. You want to push yourself, and that's guaranteed, you know, to give you gains that you're looking for in the future. And if you're getting value out of this video, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell, and leave a comment down below. Because here on this channel, we try to empower beginner and moderate fitness enthusiasts, or people in general, at home and nutrition and at the gym with the goal of building muscle. And always remember to make mirrors your canvas, waste your paintbrush, sweat your paint, and may your drawing always be beautifully unfinished.